Today we're going to be taking a look at the most heavy-duty in-bed truck mat that we offer. This is the black Armour truck bed mat on our 2022 Ford F-450. The best thing I can compare this mat to is like a stall mat. I do have horses at home and it's just as thick as the stall mats that we have. If I were to compare it to any of the other ones on our website, this is almost twice as thick as most of your other options. That's a ½ an inch that you get. And this is going to be a volcanic rubber, which is 100% recycled, so you can feel good about your purchase as well. It's going to give us some grip up top, a little diamond plated steel. Looks like just a little indention, so it's going to help with slipping whenever it's a little wet or icy or muddy, whatever it may be. And it's not porous. You notice it isn't at all, so it's not going to absorb some of those oils if you are wrenching on something and you have an oil spill, a gas spill, or even just water. So that's really good. This is going to pretty much outlast your truck, because this stuff is extremely rugged and heavy duty. It contours to the truck pretty much perfectly. I mean, it's right up against the wheel wells here. We have it come all the way back around, and it is gonna miss all of our tie downs and stuff. One thing I like about this mat is it does come in a 2-piece. So this is gonna be really easy, or just easier, to be able to lift this up and find your little puck systems right here. So you can cut those out, and then you can lift this up, and that's gonna be your other 2 pucks and your gooseneck. So I think that's really cool, because with the other ones, you know, you have to roll it completely back from either the cab or the back of the truck. It's a little bit harder to get those measurements. At least from here, we just know it's not here. We can measure from this to here. So I think that's kind of nice. We can use this as a measuring point. So we make those holes perfect for you guys that are hauling. With any bed mat, it's made out of rubber. It's gonna smell like rubber, but it's not that bad of a smell, and eventually it will go away. Just know, any type of bed mat that you get, it's gonna smell like rubber, because it is rubber. Where you're really gonna notice it is if you have a tonneau cover kind of sealing up the whole inside. It's not gonna air out as quickly, and you might start to smell that with some of your clothes that you put in there, but over time that'll go away. This is good for your bare beds or your spray and liners, and Line-X is extremely strong, but as you can see, this is a brand new truck, and we already scraped through it. So we want to prevent that. And I just think having a bed mat in general is going to help, but having this one is going to be the most help of all of them. This thing's about 110 pounds with both of them. So a lot of the times whenever I'm going down the road, sometimes I can kind of hear it flapping. This is going to stay put, so you don't have to worry about it flying out like some of the lighter other ones that you may be looking at. It is heavy, so it does take a little bit of arm strength to get it up in the bed, but once it's there, it's done. So let's show you how I did it. The black Armour mats are gonna come in a box, and they're gonna be rolled up. We wanna take them out of the box and have the sun help us kinda lay them out, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna heat up, and it's gonna kinda lose that curled up shape. And then you wanna kinda figure out which one's which. If you see the black Armour symbol, that's gonna be the back section. And then this is gonna go around the wheel well. So we're looking for this little section, which is gonna be going towards the wheel well, and then back here, this little edge is gonna go towards the cab of our truck. So grab it the best you can. This is not a very light mat, which is what we're really going for, but if you have an extra set of hands, use them. It might be a little easier to do, but now maybe you just kind of bunch it up. Get it up there. I kind of like to fold it in a little bit. Line that up a little bit. Then we can take it and shove it a little bit farther forward to get it completely. There you go. Do that. Just maneuver it until it's perfectly in place. We just want to get the black Armour symbol out. Probably going to be best if you just get in and do that same thing as before. Just line it up. We're a little bit off, but once it's in place, it'll be good to go. All right, that seems pretty good. And again, the sun is going to help kind of get all this to be nice and flat over time. And now that's done, let's close this tailgate, make sure it closes up good, which it does. So we're done. And that right there is the best way you can protect your truck from anything you decide to throw at it. And again, this was the black Armour truck bed mat on our 2022 Ford F-450.